For 39, we're trying to find a good transition word here. So let's read what comes before and then read what comes after so we can know what kind of transition we need to make. So the sentence before reads, a designer must generate extensive documentation and explain his or her ideas clearly in order to ensure that programmers, artists, and others on the team all share the same vision. Then what comes after is, anyone considering a career as a video game designer must be skilled, skilled as a writer and speaker. Okay. So currently it says likewise. So when you say likewise, you are about to set up, some kind of similarity and or maybe analogy, right? Something that's analogous to what was said before. And this is a bit of a tempting option because, this sentence is very related to what was just said. But likewise doesn't actually fit here because again, it's not an analogy to what was said. It's not similar to what was said. It's just a statement of fact based on the information we were just given. And what that suggests is something maybe like C, consequently, because this is a consequence of what we were told before, right? If it's the case that a designer must generate extensive documentation and explain his or her ideas clearly, if that's the case, then anyone considering a career, must be skilled because otherwise you can't do the tasks that are necessary that were described in sort of the previous paragraph. Is it paragraph? No, I'm sorry, just earlier in the same paragraph. Um, so with that, consequently is most probably the right answer here. Nevertheless means sort of despite or in spite of, and that's not really, there's nothing, there's no contradictions here or challenges, I guess. There's nothing to be in spite of. It's just, again, this is sort of a logical continuation of the thought that, if you need to explain your ideas clearly in order to ensure that everyone understands, then someone considering a career in this should probably be skilled in writing and speaking. And however, again, use however when you're about to set up some kind of contradiction or when something is contrary to what was said before, but that's not the case here as this is just one continuous logical thought. So C, consequently, because this is a consequence of what the information we were told before.